Hi, welcome back to London Beautiful Life. I'm Rhea. We're here at the Curzon Soho for the Salvable Premiere starring Shia LaBeouf. What drew you to the project?
What drew us to the project? I mean, myself and my best friend have been directing partners for the last decade. My directing partner wrote the film, and it's something we wanted to make for a long time.
Amazing. And how was it working with Shia?
I mean, the guy's a genius. Like, you know, one in a million actor. Like, the guy comes on set every day with so much energy. He brings amazing ideas to the table, and you can do nothing but honour those ideas. It's, you know, a real special moment.
And of course, you know, he could obviously. He's picked really interesting projects. What do you think drew him to the script and the project itself?
I always say this. It really here he is.
Hello, mate. Sorry, we just dived straight in. Pleasure to meet you.
You too.
Ray. Yeah, really good. You both are dressed insanely sharp.
Thank you. We try hard.
I was saying, really excited to see the project, and yeah, I was just asking. So, what drew you to working with Shia, and what drew Shia to the project as well?
I mean, Shia's one of the greats, isn't he? He's one of the best in his generation actors. I mean, so Shia coming on board this film was a real gift. He brings a real beautiful, chaotic energy to the film, which I think gives it a real charge. So it was a dream, Shia coming on board.
Fantastic. And the project itself, how did it come about? What was the initial idea which led to this? It
was something that I wrote. It was about fatherhood. It's about redemption. It's about following your dreams. And it's where we're both from. It's set in a bleak working class town in the middle of England. And you write about what you know, make what you know, and we're really proud of what we came out with.
I've only seen the trailer, but I'm seeing very inspirations of gritty boxing films, Raging Bull, and things like that. Did you draw from anything in particular, John?
I mean, gosh, not many. The Wrestler. Not many boxing films, to be honest. It was more a character study, you know. The Wrestler was a huge reference for us. I'm trying to think what else we brought to the table.
Things like This Is England. Shane Meadows is a great inspiration of ours. He's from where we're from. Again, write about what you know, make what you know.
Fantastic. And what's your top 3 favourite sort of boxing films as well?
Top 3, wow. I mean,
Rocky 1, 2 and 3. Actually, Rocky 1, 3 and 4.
The fighter's got to be up there.
It's phenomenal.
Daniel Day-Lewis in The Boxer. And Salvable.
Really excited to see the film. So what drew you to the project?
Well, Shia LaBeouf to start with, because I watched him, I say growing up, I think I'm probably older than him, but I've seen quite a few of his films. I'm a big admirer of his work. And Johnny and Bjorn approached me with a script. I read it, I like the look of it, and the fight sequences and the fight scenes, I wanted it authentic, and I just thought if I give them a bit of input and show them how to shape up properly and get them throwing punches right, maybe I could make a good addition to the film. So I just thought it's something a bit different, a bit interesting, so why not?
100%. And what was the most important thing for you to convey in those fight scenes?
I think it was just to make sure it didn't look really... I mean, I love the Rocky films. The Rocky films are unbelievable, and that's a pure boxing film. I know it's a love story, and I mean, the Rockies are unbelievable. But the fight scenes are just not realistic at all. And I thought, can we make these fight scenes realistic? Can we make them look like they're actually having a scrap? And although it's not a boxing film, there are a few street fights and a few slow-mos there's a little fight scene in the ring, but it's not a boxing movie.
Yeah.
But just the fight scenes, I want them to look authentic, and I think my addition to them, because I got Toby Cabell in the gym, got him throwing proper punches, got him standing correct. He did a bit of amateur boxing though, and I was quite surprised at Toby because Shia. Because I thought he's not going to be able to do anything, but he could actually shape up and he could throw a kick as well. So I was like, it made my job easier.
I was going to say, how was it working with Shia?
Oh, unbelievable, really good. And to get inside his head and talk to him as well. I interviewed him for my channel. I've got a YouTube channel, Froch on Fighting, and I interviewed him for that. And it was really, really good. It went really well. But he wears his heart on his sleeve a little bit too much sometimes. But just really, like I say, just nice to be around somebody who's so talented and so down to earth. Just enjoyed it.
Fantastic. How different was it working from the ring to the camera? Was there any movies that you drew inspiration from?
Not really, no. I mean, I just thought I'd give it a go because I'm retired from boxing and I'm sort of settled financially in my property portfolio and that. And I ain't got loads going off. A bit more now, I've got my own YouTube channel. I'm a bit busier now. But at the time, I was like, you know what, I'm a bit bored, I'm hanging around. I've got 3 kids at home, but they're all at school. So I thought, yeah, I'll give it a go. So there was nothing other than the fact that I was a bit bored sat at home. I thought, yeah, why not?
Fantastic. And what's your top 3 favourite boxing films then?
Rocky 1, probably Rocky 4, and I'm not going to say Rocky for the third one. There's Raging Bull.
Raging Bull.
Yeah, Raging Bull's probably.
I could see some Raging Bull in the trailer of this one as well.
Yeah, Raging Bull's awesome film. Yeah.
Amazing. And what can we expect to you in the next 12 months?
Next 12 months, I don't know, to be honest. I've got building projects on. I'm really busy, and I'm working on my channel, my YouTube channel. So I'm just getting out and about more. I'm doing more open broadcasts, so I'm going away a lot more. So basically, all I'm doing now is bringing my kids on and focusing on my channel. So I'm going to Vegas to see Canelo and Darren Crawford. I'm travelling around. I was in Vegas a couple of weeks ago. I was in Saudi Arabia twice in the last 2 months, Dubai. So I'm just busy now around, but more busy around boxing now than I've ever been. I used to work for Sky Sports as a pundit, a commentator. I stopped that probably just during COVID, all the COVID nonsense, and then after that I've gone on my own channel, and now I'm really, really busy. So I'm enjoying it.
What drew you to the role?
What drew me to the role? I mean, what a fantastic team to come on board with. That's what really drew me to it. The creative team, the actors getting involved. It was just such a really attractive project for that. And we knew the emotions were going to be high. It's just a beautiful story. And to layer that in with such an amazing team, like, who would say no?
100%. I mean, I've only seen the trailer, and I can see it's got so much heart and emotion. And it seems like it's very gritty, like Raging Bull. It's really, I can see elements of that from there. Is there any particular scenes that I should look out for?
Yeah, sure. When the travellers get involved and the emotions are peaking and the danger is peaking, I mean, it's. I don't want to give too much away, but it's really exciting, and there's a lot of brutal, gritty depth in that scene. So
fantastic. And what's your top 3 boxing films of all time?
Well, got to have Rocky in there, Raging Bull, and thirdly, you know what, I'm going to chuck in Rocky 2 because I think Rocky 1 and Rocky 2.
You have to watch it back to back. And what can we expect from you in the next 12 months?
After this, going on to One Last Shot, the film directed by James Nunn, starring quite a few different people, including myself, as well as Sunray, my Royal Marine Commando film, which is already out now, but it's being promoted in the US and UK now. And then a couple of other things that I can't talk about right now.
I'll talk about. No hints.
Lots of fighting. That's all I can say.
Okay, I can see that you've definitely got the shape for it. It looks like a really exciting project. What drew you to the film?
Oh man, we've been working on this for like 5 years. We worked with the directors Bjorn and Johnny in music videos, sort of worked up with them, and it was like, for me, like, I don't know much about boxing, but what I'm really interested in is like exploring masculinity, and it was this thing of like, how do men express themselves? And boxing felt like a really good outlet for that, of like this guy who's been taking punches his whole life and how he kind of picks himself back up from that. So
yeah, it looks fantastic. How was it working with Shia as well? Because it seems like a really interesting role for him.
It was great, man. And Shia only came on board like a few weeks before we started shooting, so it was like a real sort of like, let's go. Like, we literally got him on board, and then a week later we were out in New York with Carl Froch doing boxing training. But man, like, I've never met anyone who dedicates himself so much to a craft. You know, like, he put on like a lot of weight, muscle for this role. Really kind of just went 100% into it with the accent. Yeah. So it was pretty exciting to see someone like put themselves into that level of craft, if you know what I mean?
Yeah. It's really hard to come by. And obviously you've done loads of exciting projects. What's coming up for you in the next 12 months?
Sure, yeah. I mean, we just did a really cool little music doc for Dua Lipa. In the next few months, we're doing another feature with Morvid Clark, who's from Rings of Power, and we're shooting that in like November. So we've got then 2 other features shooting next year, so 2026. So we've got quite a few things in the lineup.
So Jonathan, what drew you to the project?
I'm playing Teabag inside the Salvable movie. So I'm the guy watching the Shia's back.
You're the guy watching his back?
Yeah. So it's my first time in London. I was in France. I'm actor in France. And I begin slowly in US and London now.
Oh, wow. And so what was it like working with Shia?
It's good. It's very good. He's making the direction, so you have to follow him. And I think he get enough experience, so you don't talk. When he said something, he said, okay, we're going to follow at your step.
Fantastic. And so this film's a very like gritty boxing film. Do you have any like top 3 favourite films in terms of boxing?
Fight Club.
Fight Club.
Warrior. You know, the 2 brothers in the doing MMA.
Oh yeah, Warrior.
With Tom Hardy. Yeah.
With Tom Hardy, phenomenal.
That one is amazing. And third one, which one can be the third one? On a fight, I like Creed.
Creed, phenomenal. I mean, he takes a real punch at it. And have you got any experience fighting yourself?
Not yet. All the movie I make in France or in London, not yet. Not fighting. Watching back, but not fighting already.
Is this your first UK film then?
Yeah. Oh. And I make another one. It's called Raincatcher.
Raincatcher.
Yeah. And they signed on a third one.
Oh, fantastic!
I cannot tell you the name now.
Fantastic. Are you excited to see the film?
Very excited. I actually just took a picture with Shia LaBeouf, which is very crazy because the first thing that happened is I tried to take the picture and it was facing the other way, and I was like,
Did he let you take another one?
100%. Super chill guy. Very nice. Very respectable.
Amazing. So, what's your top 3 best boxing films?
Boxing films. Rocky has to be up there.
Yeah, Rocky's great.
Then probably Rocky 4 after that. And then Creed 2, in my opinion.
That's a solid list. And so what do you have going on in the next 12 months?
Me personally?
Yeah.
So I'm a content creator, one of the, I'm a humble guy, but I'll say I'm one of the biggest YouTubers in the UK, and I'm trying to make more content and actually branch into acting. So this is a perfect opportunity to see how my future world's going to be like.
Do you think there's any boxing on the horizon?
Definitely not. I've been approached, but
you're not going to do any of those fights.
I value my health, and I have a great respect for boxers because that is
misfits not calling.
100%. Even if they did, I'll be sleeping.
I know you haven't seen the film yet, but when you're like watching a boxing film, is there anything you like analyze about the technique?
Yeah, because I box now as well myself, I kind of look at it proper like, is he doing this right? Is he doing that right? But also, I just try to enjoy it as well. Do you know what I'm saying? I know what it takes to box. I know what a fight takes as well. So when I'm watching it, I'm really watching it from like a boxer's perspective now. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, yeah.
Fantastic. And anything we can expect from you in the next 12 months?
More fights, couple fights, misfits, yeah, music as well, acting, films. I'm doing a lot of things right now, man, trying to live my best life.
A bit of everything.
A bit of everything, man, do you know what I'm saying?
Excited about the film?
Yeah, definitely. I've come from a boxing background, managing fighters, so it's relatable.
Yeah, definitely. And if you were going to cast any actor from all the boxing films that you've seen to be a professional fighter, who would that be?
That's a really good question. Michael B. Jordan, because he's already done it.
I mean, he actually took a real punch.
Exactly, yeah. It's not easy, but I think Shia is a really good actor that's involved in this movie. I think he's going to bring it to life. Kebble is a really good actor as well.
Yeah,
I remember seeing him in a few. I think is it Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels or one of the old films he was in?
I mean, boxing films and like British boxing films have a massive lineage, and it's really good to see a really gritty boxing film again. Is there anything that you're excited to see?
I just want to see how they are around like fighting when it comes to fighting and the build-up to camps. I want to see if it's as realistic as it really is in our world, you know.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And the next 12 months, anything exciting happening?
I've got one of my British fighters, who's a former Team GB fighter, highly decorated amateur. He's going to fight in Manchester. It's his second professional fight.
Amazing. And when's that?
That will be August 23rd with Frank Warren.
Right around the corner.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
Excited to see the film?
No, I am definitely. As a former pro boxer and actor, it's a bit of a mixture for me as well. So,
amazing.
And a great cast.
So you can appreciate both sides.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm a stickler for a good boxing movie. So yeah, hopefully it's turned out well. And I know they had Carl Froch doing the choreography and the that sort of stuff. So yeah, hopefully it'll be good. It'll be good, the boxing side of it.
And what do you think is important to showcase in a boxing film when it comes to choreography and the boxing itself?
I think it's very hard to try not to like make it like Hollywood, if that makes sense. So make it not what people think boxing is about, and actually show it a bit more gritty, be a bit more real with it. Because a lot of boxing movies tend to do that; they glamorize it, and they come
more of an action film.
Exactly, but yeah, I've heard really good things about this, so I'm really excited to see it.
Fantastic. And what's your top 3 best boxing films then?
Well, it's not the best boxing in the movie, but Rocky is obviously one of the best of all time. I love Southpaw as well. Great storyline and good boxing. And another good boxing, I think Creed, the first one, is definitely up there.
Amazing. And what can we expect from you in the next 12 months?
Myself, hopefully I'm going to LA in the later part of the year. I've got a film project I'm doing out there myself. And yeah, I've just finished working with Anthony Hopkins with Mary on Netflix now. So
oh, amazing.
There's a few things I'm doing, a few things in the pipeline.
It looks super gritty, really like an old classic boxing film. I'm seeing a bit of Raging Bull in there. What's your sort of top 3 favourite boxing films of all time?
Wow, I mean, that's interesting. I would say Rocky. You know what? I like Rocky 5. no one likes.
Is that the one against the video game?
That's Rocky Balboa. Rocky 5 is like, it was the biggest flop out of the Rocky series. Everybody hated it, nobody liked it. I loved it. I really liked it. I'm putting Rocky 5 up there as number one.
Rocky 5. Interesting.
It's not going to be on anyone else's list, so maybe I'm just trying to be a bit rogue. Rocky 5. Bleed for This with Miles Teller, really incredible, really good, and Raging Bull.
Amazing. So the Bleed for This and Raging Bull, really gritty, so I think you're going to like this one. And finally, if you were going to cast any actor that you've seen box as a fighter, what would it be?
Interesting. Well, they beat me to Shia LaBeouf. Genuinely would have been up there, for sure. And someone that I've not seen fight before on screen, I'm going to go a young Gary Oldman.
A young Gary Oldman, that's a great one. I mean, he can play anything.
I mean, exactly. Yeah. That's it, right? I mean, now I wouldn't put Gary Oldman in the ring now, but he could be a great trainer. He could be like the Mickey of today. But yeah, young Gary Oldman.
Awesome. Well, yeah, fantastic. Actually, the next 12 months, anything happening?
Yeah, the next 12 months are good. I'm going to Scotland this weekend to shoot a film that I wrote, so I'm really excited about that. It's called King of the Iron Will. Really good kind of gritty medieval drama. And then in 2 weeks I'm shooting off to Budapest to shoot a feature, and then I might be going to Finland in September to shoot another feature, but I'm yet to hear whether or not I've been cast in that, so let's fingers crossed.
So boxing films, British box films always have such great heritage. What's your favourite top 3 boxing films?
Top 3 boxing movies. Oh wait, well obviously Rocky's going in there.
Yeah.
Raging Bull is probably the thing is, it's actually, I always say that's my favourite film ever, but I haven't watched it in about 20 years, but I love that movie from what I remember of it. And then, oh god, well, number 3, boxing movie. Do you know what? I love Tom Hardy and Joel Egerton in
Warrior.
Yeah. Does that count as a UFC?
MMA, but it was phenomenal. I love that film. And what can we expect in the next 12 months?
From me?
Yeah.
Oh, I just directed a movie called Hungry. It's about a ravenous hippo. It's like Jaws with a hippo. That comes out next year. I also just did a movie called Lioness with Kate Beckinsale. It's kind of like a female Taken.
Oh, wow.
Set in London. And I'm doing One Last Shot, which is a sequel to my one-shot franchise. I did One Shot, One More Shot, and One Last Shot. We're shooting in Q3, October.
So great bumping into you.
Yeah, and
Are you excited to see the film?
yes, very, very excited.
So what do you know about it so far?
I know I've watched the trailer. I know who's in it, and I absolutely love Shia LaBeouf, so I'm like super excited to see him. And I love anything he's in. I think he's amazing.
Fantastic. And what's your top 3 best boxing films?
Rocky. Fight Club.
Fight Club is kind of a boxing film. I'll accept it.
And what's the one? Southpaw? Is that what it's called? That's
Southpaw. Okay, it's a good list. And so, what can we expect from you in the next 12 months? You've got loads of exciting projects going on.
For me?
Yeah.
Oh God. I've got a book coming out.
Amazing.
Yeah. To help little ones with grief, so that's coming out. And then building my platforms, and then I've got a Christmas film coming out at Christmas.
What's happening in the next 12 months for you?
Well, fingers crossed I'm going to be making a film with the producers of Salvable. That's the plan.
Amazing. And then one last question. If you were going to cast an actual actor to be a boxer based on their boxing performance in the ring on a film, who would it be?
Oh, that's a tricky one. Well, can I watch the film first and I'll make that?
Yeah, you can watch the film first.